Hi, welcome to Meme Samurai. Now, this is going to be when you've downloaded the software and you've unzipped it to your desktop or wherever you want to save it. Make sure you remember where you've saved it because it runs from the folder. So you just open the folder up and you're going to see the Meme Samurai manual. So if you want to read through that before you start, you can. But pretty much I'm going to show you everything you need to know right here. Obviously the Facebook training and the Pinterest and the Google Plus stuff and other images that we're talking about, they're in separate downloads inside the members area. But in the zip, you're going to find the manual and the software. So just click on this. It's an executable Java file. Drag this over so you can see what we're working with. You can see you've got a big green area here. That is kind of your work area. First thing you want to do is load an image. And you just navigate to wherever it is you keep your images. So let's work with this one. This is an old public domain image, woman with a baby and a little child. What I want to do is, first thing you want to decide is, do you want to put an URL at the bottom? So you can either put an URL at the bottom, just double click that, type in whatever your URL is. You can change the color. Just click on it again, you can make it bigger. You can even change the font and the size if you want. Play with it, it's no problem. You can do a stroke, that's like an outline. So you can do an outline if you wish, although I tend to find that good old black is just fine. So you've got a few options. You can have a speech bubble, you can put text onto the image, you can add arrows. The reason we've included arrows is because you want to draw attention to your URL. So just click on that, pick an arrow, I want one of them, and then just drag it to wherever you want. Now you'll see that they're all pointing in different directions. So I want to use this, but well, it's not pointing anywhere. Just click on it and it will rotate. Click on it until you've got it to the place you want it to be. And again, you can move these around. You can have half a dozen if you want. If you want to remove an arrow, just shift, click, and it's gone. So just click on it to rotate it. And what I would do here is, if you really wanted to call attention to your URL even more, is you could put a little text box. So we can make that blue-ish. Zoom a little bit to make it a little bit bigger. Drag it to wherever you want it. So that will draw attention to your URL. You can put as many of these as you want. And again, just drag it to wherever you want it to be. If you put one up and you don't like the look of it, just delete it. Speech bubble. Okay, we're going to have the little girl saying something. So again, we could change that. You can change the color of it, and you can put a couple of those in there. So it's really that simple. You can add your URL or not, it's up to you. Now obviously at the bottom you don't have to put an URL, you could put a message. You can use the arrows to point down, point up, point outwards, point wherever you like. Really versatile, and you can use these images on Facebook, on your website. It could be really fun to make some of these for your niche. So, you can put little funny messages in there. Remember, you can do as many of these as you like, so do one. If you don't like it, change it. It's not a problem. To save, just save it. It will automatically save in the file where you got the original image from. And you could save it as a PNG or a JPEG. Just make sure that when you're renaming, you do remember to put the JPEG or the PNG in there. It does not resize. It will keep the images at the size that you originally bought in. So if you're working with a huge image, it will be huge. If you're working with a small image, it will be small. Play around, try different fonts, try different things, have fun. When you've done one, if you want to do another one, clear image, and then just start all over again. You could do half a dozen of these. We are going to discuss ways to make money. Robert has put together a lot of Facebook training and ways to monetize it on Facebook, but I'm going to share a few different ideas that I've got. Think outside the box a little bit. Okay, I hope that helps. As always, if you've got any questions, feel free to contact us. That's all, and I will see you soon.